Hello everyone, welcome back to our Java concurrency series. In our previous videos, we learned about a blocking queue, array blocking queue, linked blocking queue, and a priority blocking queue. Today, we will learn about another interesting implementation called delay queue. Delay queue is useful when we want an element to become available only after the certain amount of time has passed. So, what is delay queue? Delay queue specialized in implementation of a blocking queue. The important concept here is delay. An element inserted into the delay queue cannot be retrieved until its delay has expired. This makes it useful for scheduling and expiration based tasks. How does delay queue work? Let's understand the basic idea. A producer adds the element to the delay queue. The element has a specific delay. The consumer cannot retrieve the element until the delay expires. Once the delay has expired, the consumer can retrieve it using the take method. That is some of the important characteristics. It is thread safe and unbounded. It is also blocking because the take waits when no element is currently available. The main feature is that elements are available only after their delay has expired. Let us see delayed interface. This is one of the most important points. Element stored in delay queue must implement the delayed interface. The delayed interface provides a get delay which tells the queue how much time remains before the element becomes available. The element is also needs ordering through the compare to. So let us see how to create the delay task. Here we create a class called delay task. It is implemented the delayed interface. We store the task name and calculate the time when the task should be become available. Let us see implementing the get delay. The get delay will calculate the remaining delay. We subtract the current time from the target timer. Then we convert the result into the time unit requested by the queue. Let us say implementing the compare to. The compare to determines the ordering of the delayed elements. The element whose delay expires first should come before an element whose delay expires later. This is the complete example for the delayed. Here we create a delayed queue and add a task with the 3 seconds delay. When we call take, the consumer waits until those 3 seconds have passed. After the delay expires, the task one becomes available and it is returned. Suppose we add a task with a 5 seconds delay. If the consumer calls the take immediately, it cannot return the task. The consumer waits until the 5 seconds delay expires. This is the key feature that makes delay queue different from the normal blocking queue. Delay queue provides the standard blocking queue methods. The most important method is take. Take waits until an element's delay has expired. Poll, on the other hand, does not wait for the future delay. It returns an available element or null. Delay queue has several practical applications. For example, we can use it to manage cache entries that should expire after the certain time. It can also be used for a session expiration, delayed message, temporary task, and other time-based operations. Now let us see difference between delayed queue and priority blocking queue. Both the delay queue and priority blocking queues use ordering, but their purposes are different. Priority blocking queue focus on priority, delay queue focus on time-based availability. An element in the delay queue cannot be retrieved until its delay expires. Let us see difference between delay queue and blocking queue. A normal blocking queue is generally used for communication between the producer and consumer. Delay queue provides an additional concept, time. The consumer has to wait until an element becomes available according to its delay. These are some of the most important points to remember for interview. Especially remember that elements are stored in a delay queue must implement the delayed interface. Also remember the difference between the take and pull. So the common interview questions related to delay queue. If you understand the delayed interface, get delay compared to and the behavior of the take, you will be able to answer most basic delay queue interview question. Let's summarize today's lesson. Delay queue is thread safe, unbounded blocking queue implementation. Its special feature is that element become available only after their delay expires. It is useful for time-based tasks such as expiration, scheduling, and delay processing. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe. In next video, we'll learn about next topic. Thank you for watching.